This is Fresh Air. I'm Terry Gross. My guest, Alfred Molina, is one of the stars of the new film Chocolat. It's a comic fable set in the past in a small French town where the people are very repressed, until a beautiful young woman, played by Juliette Binoche, arrives with her daughter and rents a pastry shop, a patisserie, and transforms it into a chocolate shop. Her delicious chocolates release the customers' inhibitions and passions and slowly transform the whole town. The mayor, who is also a nobleman, played by Alfred Molina, is one of the most repressive forces in town. In an early scene, he goes to meet the exotic new stranger after she's rented the shop, but hasn't yet told anyone what it will be.
To what do we owe the honor of your visit?
Well, as mayor of Lansquenet, I want to welcome you to the community and to invite you to worship with us at Mass on Sunday.
That's very kind of you, but actually we don't attend. We're glad to be so near the church, though. We'll enjoy singing with the bells, won't we, Nana?
The bells are not intended as an entertainment, madame. They are a solemn call to worship for the...
Mademoiselle.
I beg your pardon?
Mademoiselle, I've never been married, but feel free to call me Vianne. I do hope you'll stop by when I open for business next week.
Yes. Yes, opening a patisserie during the Holy Lenten fast, I could imagine better timing.
Oh, but it's not going to be a patisserie.
Then what do you intend to...
It's a surprise. It was sweet of you to drop by.
Alfred Molina's other films include Boogie Nights, Prick Up Your Ears, and Enchanted April. He starred in the Broadway show Art and co-stars in the sitcom Ladies' Man. Alfred Molina, welcome to Fresh Air.
Thank you.
In Chocolat, this movie's worldview is that, people are very repressed, or at least the people in this town are very repressed, and they need this outsider to come in and give them the liberty of, metaphorically, eating chocolate and freeing up their ability to experience pleasure. This worldview...
Sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, this worldview only really applies to people who were brought up in a very repressed atmosphere and need to learn to loosen up. Were you? I mean, is this something you understand?
Yeah, I don't think... thankfully, I wasn't brought up in quite the same kind of repressed atmosphere as our characters experience in the film, although my parents were immigrants to England. My father came from Spain, my mother from Italy, and they were both sort of left-wing liberals, although they still couldn't quite cut the umbilical cord to the church, so I was still brought up in a Catholic school. I think my father's attitude was, well, just in case. And but there was that, certainly growing up in the late 50s, early 60s, there was...